Hello there people, it's Hardy3997 and today I'm bringing you an NBA 2K17 MyLeague creation apparently. So let's get it moving. Here we go. I'm doing a MyLeague instead of a MyGM because I can set up some options I prefer, which you are going to see right now. I'm going to be doing a 29 game season, and that's because I want to play multiple seasons and I want to play every game of the season hopefully. Quarter length will be moved up to 12 minutes as always by me. We're gonna turn league expansion off, and we are also going to move up the difficulty to superstar in the future to Hall of Fame. But first I have to get used to the releases and this kind of stuff. So right now selecting my team was not easy at all. I was between three teams, but I ended up going with the Charlotte Hornets. And I find the Charlotte Hornets a really interesting team to use and to develop, because with a couple of moves, I think we could really be one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, a really big threat to everybody. So let's go here. I will turn pre-draft workout to automatic. And entering the season right now, you're going to see I will download a draft class here from 2K Share. Found this one, which I think is quite realistic, with some realistic ratings, which is exactly what I like and what I need for this MyLeague. So I don't want any stories to affect the rookies. So here we go. Getting into the season. First things must come first. We are going to go to staff, where you can see our head coach is pretty good, Mr. Steve Clifford. He has some good ratings and he's a good coach overall. But we can't say the same thing about our assistant coach, who I'm going to fire here and try to get a guy with a lot of potential and some good ratings. And I see Mr. Daniel Weber. He is this guy we need. So I'm gonna offer him a 2-year deal, which he will happily accept. We're going to do the same thing with our trainer here. I'm going to fire him. He does not have these good of ratings, so we can get a good guy here as well. And I see David Clark with some very good ratings, with A+ potential. So of course I'm going to sign him for 2 years, and he accepts my offer. After that, we are getting into the real fun stuff, which is trading. We'll not make any trades, but the trades that I make, I think, will be some key trades that are going to really help us throughout the season. So here we go. As you can see, we don't have any good power forward. We have a big hole in the power forward spot. Our only power forward is Marvin Williams, who I don't think is naturally power forward. So we need a good guy there. So I'm going to trade one of our best defensive players, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, for a power forward basically. But I had three options here. First option was Kenneth Faried from the Denver Nuggets, the Manimal, an athletic glass cleaner. He would actually bring us some pretty good rebounding and athleticism. But I still would not have this guy who I can go to into the low post, and he's not a very good scorer. So that's why I ended up not going with him. The other option was Julius Randle from the Lakers, another athletic power forward who can rebound. He can also shoot from mid and from 3-point range, but I could not match up the contracts with MKG and Julius Randle, so I could not make this trade happen. So I ended up going with the third option, which actually I think happens to be the best one, and that's Derek Favors from the Utah Jazz, the low post star. I tried to make this deal one-on-one MKG for Favors, but they will logically decline that. And I'm trying to reevaluate here, throwing in some draft picks there. I'm gonna give them my first rounder from 2018, but I'm gonna also ask for the 2017 first rounder from the Warriors. So they will go ahead and decline that. This one takes me a little bit of more time to figure out, but I ended up throwing in there 2 second round draft picks, So actually this is me trading MKG and a first rounder and 2 second rounders for Derek Favors and the first round draft pick, and the Utah Jazz will go ahead and accept that trade. That's a huge deal. I just got a great power forward. But we're not done with trading. There's one more trade I want to do. As you can tell, we lost a very good defensive small forward in the form of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, which we will need to recover here. And I will trade Spencer Hawes away because we have a ton of centers who I like more than Spencer Hawes, so we're going to trade him. And to cover up that loss of MKG, we'll get another great defensive and athletic small forward, Al-Farouq Aminu, from those Portland Trailblazers. This could go on a 1-1. Their contracts match perfectly. But the Blazers want to counter-offer this one. They want to give me Shabazz Napier. And they want Christian Wood. But I don't like this one. So I'm gonna have to settle by giving a second rounder from 2018. That's not a big problem. So here we go. The Blazers agreed to this trade. And we just got Al-Farouq Aminu, a great defensive small forward, coming off the bench for us. So after that, I'm going to go to coaching game plan, and adjust the minutes here pretty quickly. Just as you can see, Kemba Walker, 38 minutes. That's a little bit too much. I reduce that a little bit. I will put Jeremy Lamb into the starting lineup. Bellinelli will be our sixth man coming off the bench. So you see I'm making a couple of adjustments here that I think would be better for our team. Kaminsky has too many minutes, 20 is not good. I will give a lot of minutes to Al-Farouq Aminu because Batum does not have a backup. So basically Aminu will have a very important role on this team. He's actually covering up the loss of MKG. So here we go, one more minute to allocate. I'm going to give this one, I don't know, let's say to Ramon Sessions. So that's it. That's how I ended up setting the rotations. Coaching seems pretty good here. And I'm gonna adjust the seam points of emphasis. If we're gonna simulate the games, first scoring option will be Kemba Walker and the other will be non-preference. So I love how this one works, but then the defensive rebounding will place crash defensive glass. So that's it for the coaching part, and that's it for the video. I will adjust some training, some team training and some player training, but that will be later. So here we go. Let's check out our final roster. You can see we have Kemba Walker, the athletic playmaker, the star of this team. Have Nikola Batum, a great all-around small forward. Derek Favors, a very good power forward with some good post-up moves, who I think will help us a lot throughout the season. Cody Zeller, the energetic defender, the energetic rim defender. Marco Bellinelli, a great six-man with some great shooting. Jeremy Lamb, a very athletic shooting guard. Marvin Williams, experienced veteran, the backup power forward, and this can go on. You see we have a great bench and some great players. So if you like this video, guys, please leave a like, thumbs up, and if you will leave enough likes, I will bring you the first game versus the Magic very shortly. But until then, guys, have a good one.